Mama June, who will get Alana's custody after Pumpkin and Josh's divorce? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Mama June stars Pumpkin and Josh have already filed for divorce, and there is no going back now. They have left no room for reconciliation, and viewers have a lot of questions in their minds. They wondered who would get their kids' custody and how they would manage the dynamics. But the biggest question is, who would get Alana's custody after Pumpkin and Josh's divorce? Apparently, she is lingering on the cliff, where she is watching her sister and brother-in-law parting ways. What does fate have for her? Where will she live now? Mama June, who will get Honey Boo Boo's custody? Pumpkin has played a huge role in Honey Boo Boo's upbringing. She was the one who raised her sister, made sure that she never slept hungry, and had a roof. The celeb fought with Mama June and won Alana's custody. Hence, the latter lived with Lauren until she decided to move out for her further studies. Apparently, Josh and Pumpkin's divorce papers only talk about their 4 kids. These two have opted for joint custody and will co-parent their children. Moreover, the estranged couple would divide the expenses, and they wouldn't have any kind of child support issues. But what about Alana? Lauren and Josh's divorce papers don't talk about Honey Boo Boo at all. This could be because no one gets Alana's custody. She has already turned 18 and is an adult now. Hence, the law considers her as a mature adult who can make her own decisions and doesn't have to be babysit by anyone. So it is evident that Honey Boo Boo's life wouldn't be affected because of the divorce drama that Josh and Lauren have been undergoing these days. Moreover, she is already living in Colorado with her boyfriend and is working hard to survive on her own. Mama June. Everything about Pumpkin and Josh's divorce drama. Mama June fans never really saw Pumpkin and Josh's divorce coming. That is why they were in disbelief when the former filed for her divorce on August 1, 2024. Apparently, the couple has been having an estranged relationship for a while and hasn't been living together for almost 3 months now. They believe that their marriage was irreparable and that their decision to part ways was mutual. But that's not all. Not only did Josh and Lauren break up, but they also moved on in their lives. Fans were in shock when they learned about their new flames. As per the reports, Pumpkin has started dating Josh's cousin, Darren Kitchen. However, viewers aren't sure if she has made the right choice because of the latter's sketchy past. Apparently, Darren has been accused of child abuse and infidelity. On the other hand, Josh has also found someone new. He is currently dating a girl named Keely and has already started her happily ever after with her. The latter is pregnant, and Josh is preparing for fatherhood for the 5th time in a row. Hence, the dynamics have completely changed, and viewers are waiting for the upcoming season. Keep coming back to TV season and spoilers for more updates. In the chaotic world of reality television, few families have gripped the public quite like Mama June's. From meteoric rise to painful falls, June Shannon's clan has always lived under a magnifying glass. But now, the headlines aren't about June's legal troubles or cosmetic transformations. They're focused squarely on the fate of the youngest and arguably most beloved Shannon daughter, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson. After years of stability under her older sister Lauren Pumpkin Eford's guardianship, a seismic shakeup has hit the Shannon household. Pumpkin and her husband Josh Eford are reportedly headed for divorce. And with that revelation, a heart-wrenching question hangs in the air. Who will get custody of Alana? This isn't just a custody battle. This is a custody war. And the stakes are higher than ever. A timeline of trust. Alana's journey from pageant princess to a teenager on the cusp of adulthood has been anything but conventional. She charmed the world on Toddlers and Tyras, then rocketed to fame in her own series, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. But as fame faded and family troubles grew, the once sparkly world turned darker. When June spiraled into addiction and erratic behavior, Pumpkin stepped up in a way few 19-year-olds could. Taking legal custody of Alana in 2019, she offered her younger sister something she hadn't had in years: stability, love, and discipline. Josh became the father figure Alana never really had. Together, the Efords built a home where Alana could grow up with as normal a life as possible under the scrutiny of the cameras. But now that Pumpkin and Josh's relationship is crumbling, that solid ground is cracking beneath Alana's feet once again. The breaking point. Pumpkin and Josh call it quits. While rumors of trouble in paradise have surfaced before, fans were still blindsided by the announcement. Sources close to the family hint that a toxic mix of financial stress, parenting disagreements, and the pressure of raising multiple children led to the unraveling of Pumpkin and Josh's marriage. With 4 children of their own, including Bentley, Ella, and twins Silas and Stella, the couple had their hands full. Add to that the responsibility of raising a teenager like Alana, still navigating trauma from her past, and the stress was a ticking time bomb. It finally exploded. Though the divorce is still in the early stages, insiders suggest that custody arrangements are becoming contentious, particularly when it comes to Alana. She may be just a few years shy of adulthood, but as a minor, her fate still lies in the hands of the courts, or possibly a family willing to go to battle for her. The contenders. Who wants Alana? As custody questions loom, several key players have emerged, each with their own motives, history, and emotional baggage. The question isn't just who wants Alana, it's who should have her. 1. Lauren Pumpkin Ifford. Though she's in the middle of a messy divorce, Pumpkin remains the most stable figure in Alana's life. She's raised her sister for over 5 years, guided her through school, helped manage her fame, and shielded her from Mama June's destructive choices. But the court may question Pumpkin's current living situation. Can she handle the emotional and financial toll of raising Alana on her own, while juggling 4 young kids and navigating a divorce? Her attorneys will need to prove she can maintain the same nurturing environment without Josh. 2. Josh Ifford. Josh may not be Alana's biological family, but over time, he's played a paternal role. He's driven her to school, supported her dreams, and, at least for a while, helped build a functioning family. Now, there's a twist. Josh may request shared custody, or even full custody, of Alana. While that sounds shocking, some close to the family claim he views her as one of his own. And in court, emotional bonds sometimes outweigh bloodlines. Still, skeptics argue this could be a strategic move. Could Josh be angling for control, or even trying to hurt Pumpkin in the divorce process? Only time will tell. 3. Mama June Shannon. And then there's the wild card no one expected to re-enter the ring, Mama June herself. Fresh off another rocky relationship and some rehab stints, June has reportedly been making amends, visiting her daughters more, and trying to re-establish trust. But is it too little? Too late? Legally, June may have a shot. She's Alana's biological mother. If she can show the court she's rehabilitated, financially stable, and emotionally equipped, she might be considered. Yet few forget the reasons Alana was removed from her custody in the first place. Would a judge truly hand her back to the woman who once prioritized drugs and toxic relationships over her children? Still, June is unpredictable. If she wants Alana back, she will fight tooth and nail, and the court drama will explode. 4. Jessica Chubbs Shannon. A quieter figure in the Shannon saga, Jessica has kept a low profile. Still, she has a close bond with Alana and has expressed concern over the recent upheaval. Could Jessica emerge as the surprise guardian? She has no children of her own, a more stable career path, and fewer entanglements. Though she's never parented before, the court might see her as a safe, neutral option. If Pumpkin and Josh become too mired in their conflict, Jessica may be the fresh start Alana needs. Alana's voice. What does she want? While adults make legal decisions, Alana isn't a passive observer. At 19, her voice carries weight, even if she's not quite old enough to make the call outright. And from what fans have seen, Alana has made her loyalties clear. She's publicly thanked Pumpkin for giving her a real home. She's called her mom in interviews. The bond is unbreakable. Still, this is a teenager with a world of emotions. She's been through trauma, fame, public scrutiny, and loss. With college looming and her own adult life on the horizon, she may crave independence more than guardianship. There's a possibility the court will grant her emancipation or allow a transition plan that gives her more autonomy while still under supervised care. The reality TV factor. Cameras rolling, emotions soaring. Complicating all of this is the ever-present eye of reality television. Mama June's family lives aren't just private affairs. They're broadcast across millions of screens. That adds layers of pressure. Every court hearing, every custody update, every family spat could become entertainment. And critics are quick to point out how harmful that can be, especially for Alana. Still, the cameras might also provide a form of accountability. With the public watching, any guardianship arrangement will be under intense scrutiny.